You know, occasionally I like to live a little dangerously. And by dangerously, I mean bidding on online auctions. It's currently about 8:45 at night. I just bought 3 tractors that are 45 minutes away. And the pickup date for them is tomorrow. From 1 to 6:30 p.m. No exceptions. I'm not even sure if any of them run, but I just went out and grabbed like 5 batteries. We're gonna throw them all on chargers tonight, rotate them around, get them charged up. I already called in the cavalry, and by cavalry I mean Tractor Mike. He's gonna drive 3 hours up here and help me tomorrow, but we gotta retrieve those suckers and get them home. And by God, they are some winners. One of them's a big winner. Second one, not bad. Last one, parts or could be cool too, but didn't spend a lot in comparison to a lot of things. And one of them is very, very wild. It's something you do not see ever in the IH tractor world. So I'm excited, to say the least. We'll see how this turns out. Hopefully 2 of them drive on trailers. Maybe just 1. I don't know. But I'm gonna see Tractor Mike in the morning. We're gonna convoy over to southwest of Napanee, Nebraska. Hit the hills. Up, down. There's 4 hills a mile. Clear over to wherever we're going. And hopefully get loaded. And get home and get done within deadline time. Should be entertaining. And so the adventure begins. Such an adventure, I had to call Mike. So, but we got...
I made it.
3 tractors bought here south of Napanee, Nebraska. And this is the biggest highlight of all of them. Number 1, because it's a 1456 International, only made, you know, a couple years. I think 3 maximum started in 69 or something like that. But as you can see, 20.8 38s on the back, 1116s on the front. Has the heavy duty row crop wide front, but, and this is a big but and massive discovery, big but. This is not a Farmall. Doesn't say Farmall on the badges. The serial number does not have the F on it. That is an I. This is actually a Wheatland or standard 1456 that somebody, I don't know why, put a row crop bolster underneath it, but that's what's going on here. And my biggest other indicator of standard Wheatland things, number 1, short axles. That's weird on a row crop. And on the back, absolutely no rock shaft, no 3-point nothing. This thing was built to pull, maybe run a PTO a little bit, but it was a tractor to pull with. And so I think they built like 249 or 257 of these or something like that. So this is, I mean, we're talking massive. This is the king of the hill. I mean, this is literally the king of the hill in IH Wheatland and standard tractors. This is it, because I mean 66 series Wheatlands exist, but they don't. This is a true Wheatland standard International end of the era 19 or 56 series. I do have band 20.8 38 duals for it. We got to grab 2, but like this one has batteries in it. I honestly don't even know if it runs. I mean, I came and looked at this stuff and realized the serial number was funky, and then past that really don't know a lot. It's got oil in it, that's good. I don't know about antifreeze. It's got antifreeze, it's full of antifreeze. We're winning on 2 accounts here. I think it's moved lately. It's not like it's sunk in the ground or anything here. So truth be told, like, the best thing we can do here is, I mean, I'm not even sure I want to try to prime it up, see if the batteries are good, crawl in it. Let you take that. I'm gonna crawl up in here, and if it starts, we win. And then we're actually probably gonna use it to drag out another tractor that's gonna be harder, because we bought 2 more.
What's your first impression inside of it?
Hydraulic seat tractor instantly is one of those things I noticed. Missing the covers for the batteries, but I have those at home off another 56 series cab. Still has the door holders in here, which are cool.
Levers. How's the gauges look?
Gauges are really nice.
Show them just real quick.
Everything in here is all nice. 7,500 hours. Doesn't have the optional horn like my Gold Demo does, but I mean, do you really expect that? No. It is a TA tractor, so
Is the sheet metal as nice as it looks?
Sheet metal looks wonderful from up here. It's not stoved in anywhere or anything like that. All the sheet metal is here. Obviously cab kit's pretty much gone, but that's really minor. Glass is all nice. Got 2 mirrors up in here.
It's got some oil filter stuff on
Yeah, it looks like they took some records over the years of what they were doing. Had an AC at one point in time. You can see where the panel is cut on the front for the AC, which is totally normal, but doesn't have to pump anymore. But I guess turn the switch on. Maybe the batteries are good. Turn the camera around, Mike.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, no, we'll turn the switch on, see if the batteries are good. I got lights, so.
I'll be damned. See if it moves. Are you kidding me? He's got steering. Oh, it sounds good.
Sounds great.
Oh, how are you feeling now?
I feel a lot better than I did last night about 8 o'clock. No, that's great. This was not cheap, and Mike's a partial investor in this deal, but this is a find, and I have all the right parts besides the grill to put it back to Wheatland. I mean, it's not ticky, it's nothing, it's quiet. The loudest thing's the pump.
See if it'll move.
Yeah, see if it'll move, and we might pull it around the corner next to the 2 other tractors we gotta work on.
Okay.
So, I'm at the mic.
Oh man,
That's a big win.
I love it. Something you guys just don't see. Please see if it'll move. Oh yeah. This is like Christmas. It sounds good. Yeah, I see. He used the TA. The TA is working. Little whine. You international guys are used to that shit. Oh, it sounds good. Oh. So, smoking a little bit. Maybe fuel. Here's the other ones I didn't show you.
Just lovely. There's really nothing else to say.
She's smoking just a little bit, you know, could be fuel filters.
That's minor.
Yes.
These things always haze some on the turbo tractors. That's killer. Well, we're both really excited right now because that's a major score to have a Wheatland 14 that sounds that good.
I mean, 1468, 1568.
Yeah.
And then next.
Then what? I mean, this is more rare than a 1468 or 1568. So.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with a 1468 or 1568?
Look at them. I have one.
Now, what are you gonna do with this?
Play with it. Probably use it. Try to pull something. Put the duals on. That's for sure. But we bought not 1 but 2 more tractors too, and these were just reasonable. I mean, you're in my normal wheelhouse of stuff, but this just trumps all that. But 806 Wheatland diesel, 806 row crop propane. I came and previewed this, couldn't make the motor on that one turn by hand, didn't work at it real hard. It's also out of propane, so it's going to be a drag on deal we'll look at in a minute. This 806 standard diesel, I think it's a 63 or 64 model year, can't really remember off the top of my head.
Excel cab?
Yeah, Excel cab, and the saddest part about this is because it has the big fenders and everything, which is awesome, but they notched these fenders to clear the doors. But I mean, it's still cool, but the cab probably stays with this now because of that. Yeah, in my opinion,
it makes it kind of looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's really,
honestly, I'm into that kind of
stuff.
The
fender with the cab is cool. It really is. It's not, these fenders and cabs don't always work that good together. This is once where it does. It's 8501, so I think it's probably a later one than I think 66, 67. Grill's good, lights are good, air per front tire. That side panel there, I believe, is in the cab, if I remember correctly. It's got oil in it. Yeah, I got one side panel. It's missing this stripe here, which is minor. I have that at home, no big deal for what it is. Being Wheatland, no TA, no 3-point, but the other really big thing here, again, no 3-point, no PTO at all. Probably loaded with fluid.
Loaded, and that wheel, well, he put any
Questionable wheels.
Yep.
Does have the Wheatland only wheel weights for 06 series, so those are a good find. I've only got like 5 or 6 of them in total, and there's 4 more here. 10-hole weight bracket, which is a great commodity. Mike will probably steal it from me.
Probably won't know about.
Yeah.
Looky here, they were notched too.
Yeah, missing a piece of glass. Yeah, those are not. That's
like they were 3-point.
So we got a weird thing going on between the two of us. Occasionally run into these Wheatland or these fenders that are notched and some that aren't, and neither of us can explain why or why not. Essentially, no PTO, 2 remotes, wide swing drawbar, rubber and tires are. We're just not going to air anything up today except that front tire. We're not touching the rears at all today. We're just going to get it on a trailer. But the plan with this is, well, it's got a battery in it. It's old, but we'll grab a Group 31 out of my pickup and try to fire this thing off. I can grab wrenches to bleed it. You don't know, these Rusa pumps are kind of they're the shits. They just go bad. And
you've been making them.
Yeah, we made a couple work. Like that one, the 806 I got out of Logan for you. Somehow I pushed air through it to help loosen up the piston off a friend's advice, and it did run. But that is unfortunately cut up Wheatland step, but that's life.
But it goes with the tractor.
Yeah, this is cool with the cab even, and I think I can probably find the glass on the other side. I've seen these Excel cabs otherwise.
Wants it.
Yeah, it's cool. Bareback stuff's cool. This one cost me like little under $2,000 with 15% buyer's commission. That one was more expensive. We won't really talk about it. This one with commission was $690. This is an early 806. Damn, I'd missed that flat front tire. That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
We'll just drag it. I'll have to winch this one on backwards. I'm glad the loader is locked up, but I think we'll probably drag it like into this clearing here, and I could probably back up to it and get a hold of it there and get out of here. It's kind of tight down here in the bottom. Yeah, we can chain
up some.
I've chained those up before. We'll just have to see what we do. Might be one at a time too. Press a button, lift, press a button, lift.
Figure it out.
Propane, which is cool and interesting. It's a Farmall 12783, so it's 64 model year. Has the short hydraulic levers, so it's an early serial number tractor, but it has the steel PTO lever, which weird intermediary. 3 remote.
All original LP stuff.
Yeah, two remotes, TA.
All original.
Just got to throw a battery on this. I couldn't make it turn. Didn't work at it that hard. It's going to be shitty to get a bar on because of, don't hurt yourself, the loader location and brackets here. That actually damn near contacts that bracket. But all this stuff's original. Looks really nice and original. Missing this side stripe again, which sucks. But I do have that.
That's good.
Throw that in the pickup. Let's throw that in the cab tractor.
Let me take
yeah, hang on to that. Yeah, one flat tire is going to suck. We got something here on the ground. I should probably, nope, that's junk. But Farmhand F27 loader, which might be, yeah, the loader might be sellable. Somebody probably actually needs the bucket and grapple more than anything.
You're the loader man.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, this one not going to run today. We're going to go get my pickup, bring it over here, and throw a battery in that one, and hopefully it fires up and we can at least make sure it runs. But Mike brought his pickup and trailer. We'll load the 1456 on him. This will go on my trailer first time, and then we're probably gonna send Mike home.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then I'll come back for this if it runs.
If I decide to go, because I may kind of want to come back.
Yeah, he might want to come back if this goes nicely, because we're doing good on time now. But let's walk up, get my pickup, and see what happens. All right, I'm gonna hand the camera to Mike. Just gonna step up in here and see if the key is live, and if this thing cranks. And if not, we'll start jumping across starter, and it might just miraculously light off.
Yeah, I don't think you can get that lucky.
If not, we'll crank it over and try to prime it too.
What's the gauges and everything look like in that tractor?
Good, because I think it's had a cab on it. Well, we're already fucked.
No key.
No key. Does that thing back there have it? Well, actually, grab the key out of the 14. Because they're the same. Well, it's got 2 keys on it.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I'll hang on to that for a minute.
Oops, going the wrong way.
Interesting. stiff there. It's a row crop step.
On that side.
Interesting. All right, now we try again. They've updated the push button in here, so. All right, we have life. The oil light came on. We're in neutral. Park brake is stuck.
Oh, that's lovely. Hang on just a second.
It's not turning over the greatest.
No, just a second though.
What's up?
Just making sure we don't have something in the fan strap. Okay.
Do we have any smoke or anything?
Not yet. Do you want me to look at the filter? See if I got anything at the...
Let's just stop.
Yeah,
It's
stop.
a lot easier to prime this thing up
Yeah,
than piss around for
I think
3 hours.
I think we might just stop with this here for just a second.
Yeah, we're gonna stop and make sure this stuff is all primed up here. We'll come back when we actually try to fire it off. Like my favorite game, right? We pull this off and we see how old the air filter is. It's one of your first indicators of who cared about their tractors. That's comes out this way. Pretty crusty old Fleet Guard. I would not take that off actually, because there'll be a mouse nest in there.
Okay, so let's just...
But that's from, I don't know. Not that old, but not that new. It's a Fleet Guard at least, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna hand. You see a mouse nest? It's generally towards the bottom side.
Looks pretty clean on it.
I'm good. That's a miracle.
And it's clean.
But while it's sealed up, leave it sealed up. I'm gonna grab some starting fluid. I know I have somewhere right there. We'll see what happens now. And who knows how good my battery is? We can always hook a pickup up too.
Yeah. I'm not sure the tire's going to air up either.
Yeah. Starter's not happy.
No, she sounds bad.
A lot of ether knock there.
Ether knock. I hear another hard noise. I don't know.
It's kind of grinding here.
Yeah, in the starter.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a wrench and we'll see if we got. Ooh.
No, she went.
Don't love that. There's no kill. I can't.
Okay. We can kill air. How can we kill air?
Right there.
That's it. Ooh. Let me see.
I've never seen one of these hang a rack though before, so
Not on these.
I think it's right there. We can kill it with like that, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab a wrench. We'll see about cracking some injector lines for fun.
I don't like the way it's turning over.
Yeah. I don't know if that's my battery or
Yeah.
something else.
Almost
I've
here.
had starters sound like that before, so
Yeah, like it's binding.
yeah. Ooh. Those haven't been off in a while. It just really reeks of old diesel currently.
Yep.
Which isn't lovely. We'll just crack these back two injectors, hopefully. The rest of them are really hard to get to. Maybe if I can get to these two even. Damn. What the fuck? Why'd you go on there?
Somebody rounded it before.
No, I'm just trying to make sure it's... I'm not going to twist an injector line off, is it?
No, do not do that now.
That'd be messy. I'm just glad one runs here today.
Well, we can make this work.
That one's loose enough. I think that one's probably loose enough.
You want to crank it without ether first?
Yeah, we'll just see what it does here. And I can always hook up another battery. Or the pickup.
Or charger, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Just see if it does anything.
Okay, I'm going to stand back a little bit farther.
Yeah, don't take a bath.
Yep. No,
Acting a little livelier, but
we have no smoke and no fuel here yet.
we got no fuel at the injectors. So we hit it with a little bit of ether just to
Why don't you hit it?
give it some incentive.
Yeah, I may squirt it one time when you get going, just in case. Just see.
Yep.
I've got no smoke.
All right, here we go again.
Injectors are not leaking.
It runs.
It sounded damn good.
Sounds healthy.
Sounds better than when it's cranking.
Yeah, it did not sound good cranking.
It sounds like the starter to you?
Yeah, I think the starter.
It's kind of a deal.
But
That sounded good. Did you check it?
Fine.
Did you check to see if it had oil pressure? No.
I
cares?
just want to know if it ran.
Yep, we're there.
Oil pressure doesn't. Those lights don't always work.
Who
Stuff
needs
like that in
any
the
oil
cab.
pressure?
Well, yeah, sure. Probably us, but hey.
No, I think she'll move. I think you're.
We'll get these tightened back up.
It
It's
sounded.
running.
It sounded good.
No, once it was running, it sounded fine. We're gonna air up
Tires.
tires. Probably leave this one just sit right here where it is.
Yep.
And then we're gonna work on dragging the other one to where we can do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
At least get it turned around so I can get backed up to it, because it's got to go on backwards with how it's sitting.
Yeah, there's no way on that front end loader. You got a pickup coming through right there.
That's fine.
I think you're fine.
I can move here in a second too. We're about done for a minute. But we might throw a chain, honestly, and drag that 706 or that 806 right there. Because I can make a loop and just back up to it right there.
We'll see if you can. We might air tire up now.
Yeah.
And
See if this one will move. I think that's a key component of this. Is making sure this tractor starts again and moves. We got to air up a tire first before we do anything else. So.
Stop that for a little bit. Okay.
All right, we'll see.
Let's see what happens. There, tire.
It has no oil pressure gauge. It just has a light. So.
Okay, if it does, it does. Okay. Got steering. Hang on. Shit, it sounds good. Oh, that one's running. I'm not real sure what he's doing.
That was messy.
Yeah, I seen the hydraulic fluid going everywhere.
Yeah, the steering.
Let's grab that weight box.
Yeah, we better make sure that goes home with us. But yeah, we had a leak on the steering hand pump, which took a minute for the MCV pump to bleed up. So here, I can grab it. It didn't act right, but where it's sitting right there, I can get a hold of it if it doesn't start later. And that's all that really matters. I get the keys. Yep, I'm gonna grab the keys out of this. we can deal with it from here. End of the day, it'll winch on right there. See, still leaking. I think we might throw a chain underneath the loader on that guy.
It's in the cab.
Yeah, good call.
Because in case you can't go down there.
Well, we're headed home with the first two. Camera died while we were loading that 706. It actually turned into a little bit of a cluster. The winch started smoking pretty bad, but it's been pretty abused in the last few years of me having it, so can't say I'm majorly shocked. It's just a Harbor Freight winch. It happens. We'll maybe look about getting a synthetic one this time instead of the wire cable. But we're headed. I got the 706 behind me. Mike has the 1456 on deck with him, and that 1456 is heavy. Those 20.838s on the back are full of fluid, so weighted heavily, and I would be shocked if this 706 doesn't have fluid in the back, and I know that 806 has fluid in the back. Just all your typical things, but really didn't go too bad. The two tractors we wanted to run really ran, and that 1456 runs excellent for what it is and what I paid for it, what we paid for it. But yeah, it shifts wonderful, TA works, brakes are working pretty good, steer's really nice. I haven't messed with anything really inside the cab. Wish the AC unit was all still there and hooked up, but that's okay, nature of the beast. But we got about 30 minutes home here. We're not running very fast because we're both a little heavy. And then I think Mike's gonna go home, and I gotta go back and get that 806 fired back up and on the trailer. But it was a tweaker fest down in there around that auction. Just idiots standing there watching me and Mike work, and like parked all over the place in the way. But that's pretty typical given the circumstances. But yeah, we got the 706 loaded. We figured that, or the 806 propane. Dang, I don't know why I keep calling 706. 806 propane loaded. And I expected it to be the hard one, and it was the hard one. I'm really glad that 806 Wheatland runs, because I didn't know how that was going to go, but it needs fresh fuel badly. I should probably honestly drain out what's in there and try to run some good through, because it's nasty. And the 1456, when we get home, start getting all the parts put together to convert it back to a standard non-adjustable front end is kind of my goal. Just cannot believe how good that thing runs, and I need to look up and see how many of those were actually made. But I know that one's a 1970 model year. It's not a gold demo, not that lucky, but it is cool, and just one of those things you'll never find. And I really want to put those big band duals on it too. I stand corrected. They made 294 Wheatland Standard Internationals, a little under 300. And then they made 5,592 of the Farmall row crop tractors. So still, again, not very many. I don't know. I mean, I've only ever seen a couple of them in my time. And yeah, as far as the big IH Wheatland standards, it's kind of the pinnacle. So I am tickled. But yeah, now we gotta go home. This thing some way or another. Oh, it's even got chain on it. I win. Free chain. However this comes down, it's coming down.
It's coming down. He doesn't care. I'm a little scared. Look at that. Guys, there's a lot of stuff here if you've ever been here. Okay. I think he's gonna have to chain it.
Oh, I gotta hook hook a chain to it.
That's what it looks like.
It's not gonna just come with me nicely, which is not a shock.
Not a shocker.
Some days you can get away with it, but this thing has too many flat tires.
You know, the sheet metal on that tractor is very, very, very nice.
Yeah, and it's hard stuff to get if you need propane things.
Yes.
Got that going for you.
And it's nice. Got a nice farmhand loader if you needed it.
What?
Got a nice farmhand loader if you needed it.
Yeah, like I need another loader. Like I need the.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of them around here. Oh, they're all gone.
They're all duals.
They're all
I haven't had a
duals.
farmhand in a while.
All right, here we go. What do you want me to hold the brake?
I don't know if I could pick up the gears.
That wheel and tire has been a pain in the ass.
Helps to set the park brake.
This must be his first time. He's a newbie.
Yeah.
This must be his first tractor. Well, we all know better than that. Uh-oh. That front tire's about off. He's professional. That's the hands in the air, buddy. Hang on, I'll get you.
That's off. Good enough.
You got it. Here, talk about it.
Yeah, we've been up a piece of angler and I really don't care. The loader is the least of my concerns, as I'm sure most everyone knows around here, but it's off. The one piece of sheet metal we're missing is no big deal, and I never really even thought about it, but it's got both 806 LP gas badges on it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, on both sides, they're both there. So that's pretty good. That's a really good piece of property. The piece I'm missing, that one white side stripe, easy. I mean, really, the brake and clutch pedals aren't that worn for a loader tractor, and they don't, like, that's a really minimal amount of side-to-side play. If this thing had run, you put some lights back in it right there, and we'd be shitting in tall cotton. But
international exhaust.
Ooh, still got an IH muffler, so does the 1456, so that's a win. I'll pull my pickup ahead in a minute, and we'll somebody chop the axles off though.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Yeah, fuck, who cares? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna pull ahead a little bit, throw my ramps over, and then we'll unload a 1456.
Yeah. Watch this. Listen to this. I got to drive it. Look, the shifting. This shifts so nice.
Weird. Okay. Don't think about it. That is pretty dang impressive.
I am not an international. This is the tractor.
Huh.
I love this thing. Look how good it is.
That is pretty impressive.
Oh, he did so good. I'm so glad I came up.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, he called me up and I said, I'll be there tomorrow. I said, I'll help you.
You want to know a real novelty here? This is an IH guy. It's got a tilt column, right?
Right?
Tilt columns on IH tractors are usually trash.
Right?
They're loose as hell. They're scary.
Yeah.
That one's actually tight.
Everything about
Figure
the
that out.
The shifter, I drove it. It's nice.
Figure that out.
Oh, I tell you.
It's just not that bad.
It's just
Now I gotta go back. I gotta go back and get one more.
Yeah. But made your day easier.
Yeah, the fact that it'll start and drive on is wonderful. But thanks, Mike, for hauling it. He's a big help. It's here. But I gotta go back and get one more. So once everything's here, I'll walk around everything a little bit closer and do it. But for now, more work to do. I got to watch those guys load that swather and helped them out a little bit because getting that tail wheel up and down was a little scary. These guys are here from New Mexico for that VW bus, and that's a fun little stunt. But 806 is on, and a little bit of innovation helped get it on since that steering column was leaking so bad. I put a funnel right underneath it, and it drained right back into the transmission. That's how it's done, folks. But we get this chain down. We got a set of duals to pick up for the 1456 still. Let me go home. Thank God. Made it home easy. 806 Wheatland Road, and I got through that set of 20.838 duals on the back and just kind of strapped them down as they sat and ran with it, and they made it. Really tickled with this thing. The 806, it's not a 7, it's an 806 propane. I don't know. If I can get the motor to bar over and get some propane in it, it will probably run, because that's how propane stuff works. Obviously need at least one, if not probably two front tires. The rears are scary because full of fluid, but yeah, would look good with a set of clamshells on it. It really truly would, minus the loader. That's the key. You got to ditch the loader. I have a narrow front or two that would fit underneath it, even if the guy wanted to. Not my heavy duty one though, keeping that one. But I don't know, it's a cool tractor. Fast hitch just rubs me way wrong. 5,300 hours, I just don't enjoy fast hitch stuff. And it's a lot, I mean, it's not a lot of work, but it's work to change that over to 3-point, and it's a lot of dollars and parts that I can usually sell, and I don't know, it's just hard. Somebody probably needs this farmhand F27 loader worse than I do as well. I just don't know. It was cheap, like under 700 bucks for that thing. The 806 Wheatland, I don't know how this has happened, because I am like the 806 Wheatland guy and was for a long time, and I've had probably near a dozen of them, and somehow I've never been able to bring one to YouTube as a will it run, and by God, if we didn't accomplish it today. And I'm glad Mike was there for a part of it, but I don't know, we just have failed since I started YouTube at having 806 Wheatland will it runs. I just haven't, number one, been able to buy very many, and the couple I have bought were just trouble. This one's not perfect, but it does run. We can fix the steering leak. The injector pump, I don't know if something in the steering column is tight or like froze up a little bit. We can correct that. And I don't know what we do with the cab on it, because the cab's kind of cool with it, truthfully. And where the fenders are cut for the cab, well, then you just, well, leave the cab on it, in my opinion. But the couple sets of rear weights are really nice. I don't know how wide it is set out. Pretty wide. You could put a set of duals on this thing if you got it slid in, but I think the cab is a hindrance there on getting it slid in far enough for the duals, for like hub mount duals. Band duals, yeah, we could bolt about anything up to it. But also love, and I don't know why it's taken this long to get one that ran, love the fact that it's bareback, entirely bareback. That's cool. Just two remotes, no 3-point, no PTO. It's perfect. It's like most Wheatland stuff, just built to pull, and I like it. I really do. I like that it's got, you know, the oddball Wheatland cast centers, and I've got 34-inch band duals we could even put on it. But I mean, it really actually runs pretty good. I'm wondering if the starter is weak or something there, because it just cranks over hard, and like the diesel in it smells horrible. So that's got to go. We got to drain that before it ruins the injector pump entirely, and then we can start back over with good diesel. And the biggest thing here out of this whole video is this 1456. I can't bring enough attention to how hard to find this specific tractor is, and to find a Wheatland 1456 is a crazy find. And I'm a little sad because it's short axle, but I did get duals for it that are on the trailer. We could put a set of 20.8 38 band duals on it and be rolling in style. And you could put a full rack of weights on the front, the right weight bracket, not that weight bracket. And like this whole heavy duty row crop wide front, that's gonna go underneath my gold demo. I mean, that's easy decision right there. But it is cool, it's good. This toolbox has got to go. I got to get the right step on it. Front tires are pretty good. I just wish they matched. And honestly, between my other 1456 and this one, we could probably match a set of tires actually, because I think I got one 3 rib and one 4 rib on that thing. There's one more thing here we need to do just to validate something. The steering column is not, or this cast piece is not black, so I don't think it's a gold demo. I really don't. But we need to pull off this cover and just make sure, 100% sure, that it's not a gold demo. Because if it is a gold demo, I might just pass out here on the ground. But yeah, TA's nice. It's a good option to Wheatland standard. TA high hydraulic seat, need new armrest. Cab's really pretty nice. I have the battery covers for it at the farm. We can get that all prettied up. I don't know, just needs serviced. It's the 147th Wheatland standard 1456 made. I was shocked the batteries were still good. It is full of fluid, and so that's really scary. And it weighs a ton. And those duals, I really wonder if those duals are full of fluid too. By the way, they acted and loaded. Need to get those mounted back up somehow. Delete on that light. Delete it on the light. Yeah, just a killer tractor. Get the right drawbar roller set up on it. Interior is really pretty good. Doing the cab kit on it wouldn't be that hard. But I'm gonna go get the right screwdriver. We're gonna pop that cover off and just make 100% sure that it is not gold. And then we're gonna end the video because, well, I don't know, but I got other things to do. We gotta put out electric fence, work some ground. Yeah, and just busy. Plenty of things going on right now, which is weird this time of year. All right, you guys are set up right there. I don't think it's a gold demo, but just in case it is, because you can tell like the serial number tag's been repainted once in its life, and I really think the whole thing's been repainted once in its life, but it just doesn't show gold demo on the hood and stuff like that where the paint's pouring through. But you gotta check on these things. Nope, she's just a red girl. Just red. That's fine. Still a rare tractor, but if you had a 1456 Wheatland gold demo, wow, I don't even know. But maybe tomorrow we'll pop this cover off or some other time and see. Last time it was serviced, I think they were using this thing fairly recently, and I talked to a few other people there and they thought some of this stuff had been used fairly recent, but others not. And I need to call the brother of the guy that owned all this stuff and ask some more questions, because I am genuinely curious as to the history of this a little bit more. And maybe I'll call him and then we'll end the video. But not gold, and definitely repainted it once, but that's okay. Well, he didn't answer the phone, and that's okay. Life's busy, but we're done here. We're gonna go home, see the kids, see the wife. All is well. Just a banner day. Humongous thank you to Mike for being a part of this deal, throwing a little bit of money at this wild thing, and just helping get this junk started and home. To have two able hands there is a big deal, and I just really appreciate that guy, and can't thank him enough for helping me out on this thing. If you guys want to be a part of the Hams Beer Club and get early access to videos when I can get them done early, and you know, help fund projects like this, other tractors, a little bit of Hams beer, diesel, whatever else, parts, I think that's $4.99 a month. whoever is joining it, being a part of, I also greatly appreciate you. If you're after IH tractor parts or anything like that, you can get a hold of me through any of my social medias, which is at TMontyIH, or you can get a hold of me through my website at territorialtrading.com. My email is also in the description of this video if you need to get a hold of me. But with that, guys, you take good care. We'll catch you next time. But with that, go drag something out of the weeds, just like this 1456 or that 806 over there, and get them running.